Why don't you straighten it? Why don't you get the fuck out of my face? Does it hurt if I pull it? About as much as a punch to the gut. Why is your hair so different from Beyonce's? Because I'm not married to Jay-Z. If I go to your hairdresser, can I get hair like yours? It's usually said with a really big smile. You'll need a few centuries of oppression first to get an appointment. Can I touch your hair? Can I slap your face? Good hair, bad hair, Chris Rock just needs to stop making movies. Thank you. It's so soft. Were you expecting animal hide? Can you make it into an afro? If you promise to stop dreading yours.
Germinality. The name is a seed creased in flesh too dark to be human, born precious across a wide white sea, soaked in tears of rage, kept sacred and secret in spaces impossible to oversee, sprouted in prayers to outlaw gods, whispered in banned tongues, transplantation, watered in blood and faith, rerouted down, regrown up, bigger around than an embrace. The name will not shade you, but give you shelter enough to grow yourself.
A lot of my poetry comes out of the downtown Eastside community. It's a community I work now for over a decade with honor, with an amazing, resilient group of women. I've worked mainly in women-only spaces and have for the last several years worked mainly with folks of color, Indigenous women and migrant women in particular. So I always feel the need to shout out and folks are present, they're present in the poetry. There's a beautiful community of poets there as well, and influence the work. But I'm also an organizer, and I work alongside known as a legal collective and a few other groups. And it's an amazing time, as always, for our activism. Bloodbugs rival roaches, pigeons rustle, meeting after meeting, bit percentages stitch in light industry, residential ground level retail, commercial activities, blank dominant filters and a drinking order, rented privacy spent in clinics. Sally Ann and so on sprawl across sunny peaks. Playgrounds will melt. Where medicine grows, children are strong. Kind keeping six witness. Vagrant years of enclosure. External mechanical influences. And who will work for bus tickets, travel-sized toiletries, socks, and cigarettes? Who? I think maybe just one more. And someday I'm going to write some really happy, joyful poems, but I think I need the revolution to happen first. May it break again. Silken tethers, pleasures, and sureties. Citizens let graffiti go unchecked. 2010 riot, well, you had my eye. Alaska to Argentina, a continental stretch. Sleeker things are imbricated. Even these days are complicit, wire runway, razor-laced walls, holes in reservoirs, thirsty organized queues cross the threshold. Children happen and dig holes in sand. Feet, blistering failures keep leaving the ground. Constant working back, ashtrays and footrests. That last cigarette made me feel sick, but I finished it anyway. It's a nervous part of the system, our troops. Scrape flints, renew priming, water small shot, sand, whirl about the delicate sound, opinions, frequent visits to the mouth upgrading. Irreducibly complex, but a mousetrap. There is no underground for these sores, stories high. Made for the night, it could be better, and it could be worse. Harried passerbys comb quiet Appellate streets for fresh kills, and that's small-scale tobacco. Ship chandlers, pubs, logger supplies, written on walls, mutters to mothers, loves, sharp in the distance. Trembling fingers dig for atoms, and that is resistance, and it's plump, and it's blackened. Thank you.